Would you go to a travel agency and ask them to book a vacation for you and they just give you 3 packages and you book them? Another also weird example, but you go to a realtor and say, I want to buy a house. You also get, without providing any information in both cases, more details, budgets, what's your situation like? You travel alone, you live alone, where you want to live, where you want to go. No sane person would answer yes to any of those. So why do you treat your SEO any different? Let me explain. If you have ever gotten a proposal from an SEO agency, it probably looks similar to this. Often you just have 3 packages. Here you have 4. This is by one of the main SEO agencies out there. Very famous, very active on social media. So I'm blurring out all the brandings. It's not against them. This is just a proposal I received from one of my clients. The logic is always the same. You have package 1, 2, 3, in this case, even 4, and the deliverables go up with the higher tiers. 2 blog posts per month, 3 blog posts, 3 backlinks, etc. But here is the crazy part. If we look into how the execution works, it's like this. In the first month, they're conducting an audit to determine what needs to be done. How can they sell an amount of blog posts, an amount of backlinks? How many pages need to be rewritten if they haven't done the audit? Now let's go back to my example. It's the same way as if you go to a travel agency and tell them you want to go on vacation without knowing where you want to go, how many people are going, when, and even if you know the location, what kind of vacation do you like? If you go to the Maldives, do you want to stay in a resort? Do you want to go on a boat? Do you want to go scuba diving? Are you traveling with kids? How old are they? All these information are important to tailor your vacation package to you. The same goes with SEO. So if you start with the audit in month 1, but you're already committed to another 11 months of 1 blog post per month, 2 blog posts, how are you going to achieve topical authority if that would be the case? Sure, you can always get SEO results with whatever package you're in. Let's take this for an example. If I were to optimize my website and I just want to get rankings, I could get traffic from SEO optimization Zanzibar. It has high search volume, but a low keyword difficulty. Is it relevant? Not at all. Like, it doesn't make any sense for me to rank for this keyword. So maybe you get the same experience from your SEO agency. They say, let's target 5 keywords, and they get you to position 1 or page 1. Another one, SEO Stockholm. I don't speak Swedish. What's the point? Let's take just another example. Let's say you are a CRM service. It's a very competitive overall keyword category, but within CRM for notaries doesn't have any difficulty, meaning it might be easy to rank for. But what if your CRM is not tailored to this because of data regulations? For Squarespace CRM, what if you don't integrate with Squarespace? CRM for rental businesses, what if you don't have a way to connect listings or whatever you rent out, right? You get my point now. Let's look into what it would look like if you are a B2B CRM. It's very difficult to rank for. Therefore, your SEO plan needs to be very different than ranking for CRM Squarespace. Tying it back to me, if I wanted to rank for freelance SEO consultant, it's super difficult. Like, even if we look into the results, right? Who's ranking? Reddit, Upwork, Fiverr, Moz, all those big players. It would cost a fortune for me to get to that level in topical authority and backlinks. So again, it all depends on what I want to achieve, where I am, and how to get there. Without the audit, without the keyword research, without any of this, how can you sell 11 more months of SEO work? I can't understand. So let me break this even a little more down. Let's assume a lifespan of a blog post is 2 years. In the proposal we just saw, they do 2 blog posts per month. What if you don't have any topical authority? Within the 1 year working with them, you start getting blog posts month 2, maybe then even month 3, right? First month audit, second month, maybe they don't even deliver the blog post yet. Maybe it starts in month 3, even if it starts month 2. Then you get 2 blog posts per month. Even if they say, okay, you're 12 months committed, 24 blog posts in the year. What if you need 50 blog posts for topical authority? Even if you need 20, until you reach the point of topical authority, the first post that you publish don't have any internal links. they don't get any topical authority in that way. If you are not sure what topical authority is, by the way, it is the way on for SEOs and search engines to say that someone is the authority on a certain topic. It's the same as if you were to ask someone for a recommendation. You would not go to a vegan to ask for a steakhouse recommendation, right? You need someone who understands what you are looking for. The same goes for Google. They trust websites that are experts in their niche. Let's look into this exact example here, right? What is topical authority? Blog from SEMrush, also Ahrefs. If we look into the keyword, it's very difficult, or it's difficult to rank for, but the domains that are ranking high, SEM and Ahrefs. Let's look into how often Ahrefs has mentioned the exact term topical authority on their website. And this is just index pages. There's over 7 search result pages for that. And for SEMrush, even more. So they have topical authority about the topical authority. Let's go to the next example, right? If you do the audit, you don't know how much rewrite you need to do of existing content, how much you need to create new, like what are you doing with your existing pages? That already determines a lot what's going next. This is like, I could go on and on and on. So what is the better way to do SEO? You take your budget and use it dynamically. But for this, you have to change your mindset in 2 different ways. Number 1, you need to get away from deliverable. If you need your agency or your SEO freelancer, whoever it is, to deliver something every month the same way, it doesn't work. Let's go back to the topical authority example. If you want to build that, you can't have 2 posts per month. It would take a year to build all the cluster essentially. And then you have to almost update the first ones already. So it doesn't work that way. It would be better to batch it all up, create those 20 blog posts very early, interlink in between, and then potentially build even links to that cluster. Maybe there's a pillar page that would be strategic to build links to. So your budget would be dynamic. Maybe in the first 2 or 3 months, you spend 50 or 80% of that budget for content creation. And then the next month, maybe it's only 50%, then 30%. Maybe then you introduce video content creation. So you shift budgets towards that. Maybe then it's time to build backlinks. So you need to move your budgets to where you spend it most effectively. And this is then the other mindset shift that you need to do. If it's the me versus you approach, agency versus client, like and do the self dance, how much money, that doesn't work. You need to be upfront and say, look, this is my budget. And then taking that budget and spending it effectively, most efficiently. I always think about myself, or when I use my clients' budgets in that way, what is the next best action for the next dollar spent? Where does it make the biggest impact? And that is how you need to approach an SEO project. If you're also tired of getting BS agency proposals and want a real partner on your site, feel free to contact me. Cheers.